Hello, I know it's been a while, but I've been very busy with school and things like that. I wanted to make this video to let everyone know about places that they can get help, because it's all well and good trying to do things yourself, but it's extremely difficult to get anywhere in your recovery without help from somewhere who understands where they're coming from in a way. Because families and friends, they can help, they can offer support, but they don't know what to say, and they can't do medical checks because physical health is affected so badly by this illness that even if sort of your head's in the right place, your body might not be. The first place I would suggest is going to your GP. Ask them to weigh you, to work out your BMI, and they can work out what body weight deficit you are, how extreme your illness is from that. Ask them to take your blood pressure and pulse. These are very important because when you don't eat, your body needs to get the energy from somewhere. Your brain alone is said to use 500 calories a day. So if you're eating less than 500 calories a day, your body is going to have to get energy from somewhere. The energy in your body is stored in your muscles, so your body eats away at your muscles. Your heart is a muscle, so it depletes it, it makes it weaker, and the further and further you get into the illness, the weaker your heart will get. And I know from personal experience, when I was first admitted, I had to stay in the resuscitation room in hospital because they thought my heart might stop. That is how bad it gets, and I know people who are a lot worse than me, so just bear it in mind. If you don't want to go to the GP because you're embarrassed or you don't think it's that bad, there are several websites you can use. The first one I would recommend is called Beat. The website URL is b-eat.co.uk. It's a really easy to navigate, sort of teen-friendly website. It has a helpline and youth line for sufferers, helpers, anyone who is concerned about anyone, basically. It's charity. It runs lots of events throughout the year to raise money to help people with eating disorders. There's also a section for young ambassadors. Young ambassadors are people who have suffered from an eating disorder and who are fairly substantially recovered. So if you feel you are on the right road to recovery, I would recommend applying to be an ambassador. The ambassadors go to seminars and things like that, and they talk about their experiences. Personally, I think it's great. I think it's a great way to sort of consider what's happened to you and how much better things are now that you're not so badly affected by the eating disorder. Another website I would recommend is ants-uk.org. Stands for Adequate National Treatment for Sufferers of Eating Disorders. Again, it does relatively similar thing. It's a charity for people with eating disorders. It's not quite so teen friendly, but it's definitely worth looking. Another one is ABC, Anorexia and Bulimia Care. The website address is anorexia bulimia care, just one word, .co.uk. All these places are great. They offer advice for anyone who's been affected by an eating disorder, and it's great. I think a lot of people feel so alone in this, because although people try and understand, they just can't. No one understands until they've been through it. So people can leave messages on these websites of support, their ideas for treatment, self-help, symptoms, things like that. It's really great. I would definitely recommend it. If you're worried about anyone, go for it. Another thing for those who are under 18 is CAMS, Child and Adult Mental Health Services. They are very good. You can get referred to them through your GP, so that's another reason you should go to your GP. They offer family therapy, one-to-one therapy, dietitians. You get your own team with a sort of a team leader, and you have CPAs probably every 4 weeks maybe, depending on how you're doing. These are really helpful for the family, everyone involved. It offers support for the parents, so they feel as though they're not alone, they've got someone to turn to for if things get worse. It's really great. And then for those who are 18 and above, adult services. These aren't so family orientated because you're technically an adult, so you don't belong to your parents in a way. But it's definitely worth getting in touch. Never give up. It's such a waste of a life for those who give up when they have an eating disorder. Please keep strong and keep fighting. Thank you.